Hi, my lawn care business made over $100,000 this year. Let's talk about it. I do want to give a quick disclaimer before I start talking about any money problems. I just want to say that I am truly blessed. The numbers that I've done this year are big, small, doesn't matter. There's companies who are doing way more, there's companies who are doing less, doesn't matter. These are my numbers. This is how I did it. So I first want to start off by giving a little bit of background for anybody who's new to the channel. My name is Justin. I started my lawn care business 4 years ago. We actually just finished our 4th full season. I graduated from Ohio State. I started my lawn care business during COVID at Ohio State. And every year we've slowly grown. I graduated and went full time right after college, and that was what this year was, 2023 season, and we did better than I expected. I actually had projected about 75,000 in revenue, and in total we did about 120,000. So I pretty much doubled my goal, which is amazing. So when I started off this season, I had 27 weekly clients from the year before, and at the end of this season I finished with 71 weekly clients. This season we mowed 33 weeks, and our average price per cut was, I believe it was $43, and that comes out to about half of the revenue that we did this year. The rest of the revenue that we got came from landscaping jobs. So our 3 biggest jobs we did this year was we did a retaining wall, we did another retaining wall, and we did a pretty large mulch installation, and all 3 of those brought in over $3,000 in revenue each. And all in all, on the landscaping side, we did just over 50 landscaping projects this year. Now let's talk a little bit about how I picked up these clients. So like I mentioned, this is my 4th year in business, so I'm a little bit known around the community. I also went to school in the community I'm in. It's a pretty small community, so people just know me from being around town or just seeing the name over and over. But the biggest way I advertised this year was Google, a Google My Business listing, and Facebook groups. Those are probably the 2 biggest that I use for advertising. So I would make advertisements and I'd pay a small fee to post them in the Facebook groups. And for the Google My Business page, I use that more for discoverability. For people who are just looking, they're Googling lawn care near me, lawn care business, grass cutting near me. I found that that's a good way to get found. I also did a little bit of on-foot marketing. So at the beginning of the season, I went around and passed out door hangers. I went to a few neighborhoods around me just to sample test them. I was picking up roughly 6 clients for every 100 that I handed out, and I didn't hand out that many. I also did door hangers when I did aeration. As for advertising the landscaping, I really just hammered into the Facebook groups. So this year, I actually had to buy a new truck. My truck I was using in the years past died on me. I had to get rid of it. So this year I ended up buying a 2016 Chevy Silverado Z71. It's a little bit fancy, probably fancier than I need it to be, but at the time I was making pretty good money and I wanted something that was reliable with a warranty, that if it broke down there was going to be no problems with it. Another big purchase I had this year was my dump trailer. In years past we were just using our mowing trailer. We had built walls on it. We used that to haul around the mulch, the shovels, the wheelbarrows, everything. But this year we strictly got a trailer for landscaping. By far the best purchase I made. And as for the mowers, we run 2 Gravely mowers. We currently have a 60-inch Pro Stance and a 52-inch ZTX 52. And we also run only Echo equipment, so we have Echo backpack blowers and Echo trimmers. So a breakdown of how we got over $100,000. $60,000 of the revenue came from mowing, $40,000 came from landscaping, and about $20,000 came from leaf cleanup jobs, aeration, fertilizing, and other miscellaneous tasks. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of this, Justin, I know that number is just revenue. And you're right, that is just revenue. In this video, I'm not gonna get into all the expenses we had. That is an entirely separate video. If you guys wanna see a breakdown of all of our expenses this year, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know down in the comments. For employees, I had 1 full-time employee and I had 3 part-time employees. My part-time employees were really just for the spring. We used them when we were heavy into mowing and heavy into landscaping and mulch jobs. And my full-time guy was there from the first day of the season to the last day of the season. So that's how we made over $100,000 this year. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, please give it a like, leave a comment. If you guys would like to see more in-depth videos, just let me know down in the comments what type of videos you guys are trying to see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And yeah, if you guys are mowing grass, keep mowing.